Once upon a time in San Francisco, before the Great Earthquake, this is how Market Street looked. Even back in those days, Market Street was the city's main boulevard, its geographic center, a commercial hub, a main artery for public transit, and a tricky route for cyclists competing with automobiles. In 1933, here's how the Journal spokesman described nightlife in the Tenderloin along Market Street.
Altogether, the street is like the fairway of an enormous circus or carnival. Colors, lights, crowds, music, candy, hawkers, ballyhoo. Everything is there but elephants and the sawdust.
As the years went by, Market Street saw a lot of changes, from the hustle and bustle of a farmer's market at Dubosin Market in the 1950s, to the big dig that built the BART and Muni subway lines in the late 60s and the 1970s. Market Street always seems to be changing, and with repavement scheduled for 2013, advocates for a more livable city want to make sure that this time San Francisco builds a better Market Street.
Market Street stretches this grand expanse of San Francisco from the hills, essentially of Twin Peaks, all the way to the waterfront. It's this phenomenal boulevard. It changes character from neighborhood to neighborhood as it marches through the city. And it really should play the role of connecting the water and the hills of Twin Peaks and creating a grand statement, a really exquisite vision of what San Francisco means. Internationally, other cities like Paris and Barcelona, they have an incredible main civic thoroughfare. In Paris, Champs-Élysées. In Barcelona, you got Les Ramblas. And even in cities like New York, which previously were not as friendly to pedestrians, are really thinking about their streets as more than just infrastructure, for cars to move along. They're really places that people want to make use of.
The goal is to make Market Street a great place. Lower Market Street from Van Ness to the Embarcadero should be a wonderful place that people from all over the world and all over the city feel proud of and want to be at all day. So some things that are happening are the Art and Storefronts project, which is bringing interesting, eye-catching, certainly, new art to Market Street. And you'll see a lot of people stopping to take a look at it, which is very exciting. Another thing is the People in Plazas program, which puts on small concerts up and down Market Street that has people out for lunch, enjoying music for change, taking a fresh new look at some of the built plaza spaces along Market Street. One of the other elements is this green pod down at 8th and Market Street, and there'll be more coming to the street elsewhere. And as you'll notice, there's nowhere to sit on Market Street right now. This is actually the first attempt to reintroduce managed seating to Market Street.
Basically, a green pod is a seating area not only for the clients of Hotel Whitcomb San Francisco, not only for the clients of Market Street Grill, which is our restaurant. It's also for any locals, any tourists who are passing by in front of the hotel and would like to just sit down, relax, and enjoy the greenery right here on Market Street.
The third component is the access component, which is the transportation element.
10-9-8-7-6-5-4.
What's happening today is that eastbound cars on Market Street, private automobiles, are being required to turn right at 8th Street and right at 6th Street. So, what we're seeing is the San Francisco Police Department out here directing folks as they're trying to get used to this new regulation, which is really designed to make Market Street better. It's really about reducing the through traffic on Market Street, improving Muni travel times further downtown, and also improving the pedestrian experience and, of course, the bicycling experience as well.
If you're a bicyclist on Market Street, you know how it feels to get stuck behind an automobile that's a little confused about where it's going, or even worse, have an automobile that's trying to go very quickly right behind you, not wanting you to take the lane. And so what this is going to do is reduce that amount of auto traffic and make it safer for bicyclists and more pleasant, frankly.
I didn't know that they were doing it, but I did notice that it was a lot easier to bike. There were less cars and, not that Market Street is that wonderful to bike down, but when there's less cars, it's definitely a lot nicer.
The art installations that are happening on Market Street are part of actually a larger program that I think is also going into the Tenderloin as well. And it includes some some large installations in some storefronts that otherwise would be vacant.
Our particular mural that we proposed is about the natural flora and fauna of San Francisco before the city moved in and chased most of it away, against the backdrop of the black and white cityscape.
I live on Jones and Turk, and the environment is really, really kind of dark and depressing and even scary at times. And so when I saw the first piece right on Jones where I live, it was beautiful. And then I was surprised to see the rest of it, and it kind of just like changes the environment and the atmosphere.
The reactions that I've had, this is our 4th day out here, and it's overwhelmingly positive. There's so many people that respond to art when it's outside of a gallery context.
I'm standing in front of a mural that I've been working on for several months now here in the Tenderloin district. So we're at Jones and Golden Gate, and it's a mural that comprises several panels showing different views of the Tenderloin. And that's one of the things that I'm about, is trying to envision public space that is more conducive to like convivial uses and like places where people can meet and hang out, a place that's not just for traffic or shopping or something, but it's places for people to actually live and interact with each other.
I heard from the MTA, which is the Municipal Transportation Authority. They've been kind of crunching the numbers. Forcing right turns on 6th Street and 8th Street has led to a 60% reduction in private vehicles along Market Street, and it has increased pedestrians to about 250 more per hour.
Muni speed times are up in the trial zone by almost a minute, which is actually quite significant.
Which is exactly what we're trying to do. Not close Market Street off, but just make it a plaza where people can roam and leisurely walk and, you know, take in the scene around them, instead of having to fear for their lives crossing the street.
Remember that this is all building up to the planned repavement of Market Street in 2013. That's going to be a major project, a major opportunity to reimagine Market Street. Let's not wait until 2013 to do that. Let's really think about it now. Let's plan for the best street we can now, so that when 2013 comes and a lot of resources are being put into redoing this street, we're putting it back better.